How's it going, everybody? I'm Vast Game Master, and welcome back to Nikke, the Stellar Blade collab. I wanted to kind of let you guys know before I get started. I'm recording this during the day, so if you hear any background noises of people talking or yelling or any cars driving by, that's why. I usually do my recordings at night when it's quiet. But anyways, I wanted to come down here and do more of these recording stones before we continue with story 2 and wrap that up. I also got like some food here too, but I ain't gonna eat that right now.
Are you awake?
Am I alive?
Indeed.
Am I okay?
Evergreen, the life-extending drug. You briefly experienced a loss of consciousness when you injected it. It is only temporary, and there are no other side effects.
I never thought I'd be able to use this magical life-extending drug I'd only heard about.
There are more doses. Inject them regularly. The effects have been proven.
Understood. Thank you. How did you come to have something this valuable in your possession?
We stole it from the Ark. As we were deserting anyway, we grabbed whatever we could get our hands on that appeared valuable. Most of it was either lost or damaged during the journey, but our supply of Evergreen remained intact. I recognize that it's stolen, but it's crucial that you take it. We recommend you inject it regularly. You have important work to attend here, which requires an extended investment of time. There is a high chance that the Ark will not come to save you all. Perhaps one day when the situation improves, they may reconsider, but it is impossible to predict how long that will take. You must be prepared to wait for a long time.
Yes. Thank you, Comm.
Alright, so we left off after we did Comm story, I believe. And we gotta do this, and then maybe that, and then these last bits here.
As you can see, there are a lot of storage terminals here, and they're huge. It'd be next to impossible to haul them all out of here. What we need is a singular hard disk on which we can store all of their data.
You'd need an awfully big hard disk to store all the information contained in these terminals. Does a hard disk that big even exist?
I doubt it'd be that big, actually. Storage media is one of the fastest evolving technologies there is. We might be able to save everything in a device small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. At least, that would be the case in our world. I assume it's not too different here.
That's a good point. The data here is all quite old. What was considered large format isn't all that big by today's standards. If we use the latest storage technology available to us,
Alexa takes out her smartphone.
it might all fit in here.
Huh? Aren't you being a little dramatic?
No exaggeration here, just the truth. Storage compression and media technology advance at an incredible pace.
No kidding. Well then, this should be a breeze.
There is one problem, though. The storage terminals here are so old, they're not compatible with those currently found in the Ark. We don't have any way to transfer it to our phones.
So what should we do?
It's simple. We just need to find the most advanced storage device that's compatible with the ones here.
This is the data center Privaty told us about.
I can tell all the way from here that the place is crawling with raptures. The floor and walls have deteriorated severely. If any of the upper floors collapse, they'll fall straight down to the first floor. Nice, a shortcut. This place looks pretty dangerous. Do we really have to be that in-depth with our search?
I don't think we have much of a choice. We all saw the image Alex sent us. Let's try and find something that matches it as closely as possible.
Do you think we'll find something as soon as we enter?
Probably not. These things tend to be on the upper floors.
I know, right? That does always seem to be the case for some reason.
Let's hurry.
Tell me again why you had to come with us, Rome.
Rome is a transport robot. I am good at transporting.
Okay.
This place might contain good artifacts.
Oh.
Artifacts that will help with the construction of the second arc.
You're quite industrious.
Always.
Okay, but stay with us.
Okay. I am good at hiding and running away.
Okay.
Let's head in, Commander.
Alright, let's go. Our goal is to find a high-capacity storage device that is compatible with those in the bunker.
Ooh, I think I may have found something.
Yeah? Show us. No, that won't work. 2 of the pins are missing.
These cables all look identical to me. They're hard to tell apart. How about this? It looks right.
It looks similar, but it's a little small. It might still be useful though, so bring it back with you.
Woohoo! I contributed more than a niece.
Ugh.
Well, bully for you.
My eyes are tired.
It's not surprising, considering how intently we're scrutinizing these cables.
I think I found something.
Let's see. Yes, that'll work. Bring it back.
This is taking too long. I don't think we're going to find what we need here. Commander, let's investigate a little more and move to another...
Found it.
Rum holds up a device as big as
Rome
its head.
found it.
Just a moment. I'll take a look. That'll do it. You can head back. That'll be more than enough to store all the data here.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, nicely done, Rome.
Rome is always excellent.
Ah, here it is. The ceiling above Rome collapses and raptures come pouring out. Thick plumes of dust fill the air, obscuring our vision and making it impossible to see Rome. Rome!
No!
Encounter.
How's Rome?
I'll check.
Rome is safe. Storage device is also safe.
You scared me half to death.
Here, take this.
Huh? Gah!
Rome, who is standing far away from us, tosses the storage device toward us. Anise and Neon both scramble to catch it, and they end up slamming into each other.
My back! You idiot! Why would you throw something this valuable?
Eve slowly approaches Rome.
Eve. Stay back.
No, what's happening? The section of the floor underneath Rome starts to split apart.
Stay still. Don't move. I'll come to you.
Don't budge. You hear? This is the top floor. If you fall, it'll be bad news.
Neon, stop.
Why?
Leave it to Eve. If any of us head out, the floor is guaranteed to collapse.
Crack, crack. The cracks in the floor widen. Eve carefully moves
Almost there.
closer.
Don't move, okay?
Eve, don't come. Dangerous.
Don't worry. I'll save you.
I am fine. I am robot. If Rome is broken, Rome can be fixed.
Crack. The floor collapses, taking Rome along with it. Without any hesitation, Eve jumps after Rome.
Rome!
Eve dives into the hole Rome fell through.
Is that your main function? Gathering artifacts?
Affirmative. That is what I must do.
Why?
I do not remember. I do remember. It is my duty.
You're nothing if not industrious.
What are you doing?
sorting artifacts.
Why?
Rome is making a second arc. A precious home. Chipper, hee hee, ha ha, happy place.
Got that, Rome? My mom can't hear very well, so if you have something to say, you need to shout it loudly.
Who is
Even
this?
if it is not important.
Yeah, so that she can hear. It might seem like you're overdoing it, but trust me, you won't be. And besides, everything you have to say is important. You're the hardest working person in this house, and in our family.
Huh? This is my memory. Ha ha, ho ho, happy memories. Everyone always laughed when Rome broke a plate. When Rome fell while transporting. When Rome had to shout loudly. Everyone always laughed. Happy memories. Something that shouldn't be forgotten. This is the opposite direction of the Ark. We must go to the Ark.
You can't get into the Ark without a winning ticket. So we can't go in.
Why do you need a winning ticket?
Maybe there's not enough space?
Is there only one Ark?
Yes, there's only one.
Then what do we do?
I don't know.
Can we build one?
Huh?
If there is not enough space in the Ark, I can build one.
How long does he be at?
You're incredible, Rome. Alright then, let's do it.
If that's the case, how long has he been going at it? And is she even still around anymore?
Let's build a second Ark, one of our own.
Good. I have a question. Why are you collecting all of these random objects?
These aren't random objects, they're artifacts. If we want to build a proper Ark, don't you think we'll need these?
I don't understand.
If we want to make an Ark, we need artifacts. If either of us comes across anything that seems useful, we should take it.
Okay. I have a question.
What is it?
Why are you burying Mother in the ground?
Oh.
If you do that, she can't move. Why bury her? I have a question.
What is it?
When the second Ark is complete, will there be a family again?
Rome.
Will it be lively? Hee hee, ha ha. Like that?
Damn. Now, this is starting to get heavy.
Yeah, it sure will.
Okay, then Rome will work hard to make a second Ark.
I'm glad you're here, Rome.
We are family. Family is something precious. Something that's always there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no.
Rome,
Rome is here.
you have to finish the second Ark so that people who have nowhere to go can stay there. You have to make a place where people can laugh and be lively.
Rome always works hard.
You certainly do.
No.
I have a question. Why aren't you moving?
Oh.
Why aren't you talking to Rome?
Oh.
Why are your eyes closed?
Oh.
The second Ark is a place where people who have nowhere to go can stay. A lively place full of laughter. Rome will build it. Rome will gather artifacts. Rome will work hard, and it will become a happy place.
How long has he been doing this?
Rome.
Eve.
Thank goodness. You took a new nasty bump during your fall and wouldn't wake up. I was getting worried.
Eve.
Yes?
Rome needs to make a second arc. It was my family's wish. They are no longer here. They won't come back. We'll make the second arc. I want their wish to come true. But if my family is no longer here, is it meaningless what Rome is doing?
No. It's not meaningless. We must carry on the memory of those who left before us. In doing that, we prove that their lives had meaning. It helps us to remember that they helped forge us into the person we are today. When we remember them, we honor their memory.
So we must remember.
Yes. To say to the world that they were here once.
Rome had a family. They're gone. But Rome remembers. Is that how it continues?
Yes.
Eve.
Yes?
Will you remember Rome?
I will.
Rome will remember Eve as well.
Thank you. These memories that we both hold dear to us. I hope they live on.
Huh. I was not expecting to tear up. Rome, Eve.
What's your status? Both of you.
Rome is fine.
I'm fine too.
Wow, they really are okay. That was crazy. Holding on to Rome and leaping down by hopscotching across bits of debris. I didn't know humans were capable of such a thing.
Human potential is limitless. Except they're not human.
Whoa, you mean you could do something like that too, Master?
Possibly.
Anyway, I'm glad you're unharmed.
Rome is safe. The storage device is intact as well. Now we just need to transfer the data, and it's done.
Yeah, that's one step out of the way, and it was a big one. Let's go on, Rome.
Rome always works hard.
Dad!
What's wrong?
I can't sleep.
No? Would you like me to read you History of Art Part 3? I know you love that book.
I do, but could you tell me about the Ark?
The Ark?
Comm told me about it. There are supposed to be really tall buildings there, and places filled with big pools of water, and tons of people. There aren't any raptures wandering around like there are outside the bunker. We can only go out for an hour a day here, but over there, you can stay outside all day long. And there's more. It's so big that you can't explore it all in one day. You can easily see everything outside the bunker in under an hour.
You must stop this talk. Those are just made-up stories. Fairy tales.
No, they're not! Comm says it's real, and so do the Nikkes.
No, it's not true, I'm telling you. Now, go back to sleep.
But...
Okay, I'll sing you a lullaby.
Okay.
Hermin, I am sorry. I should not have brought up the Ark.
No, it's okay. It's just... Would you be able to return to the Ark?
We have gone AWOL. If we were to return, we would be punished for desertion. But if your question pertains merely to whether it would be physically possible, then yes, it is possible.
I see.
We could escort civilians, including children, as long as we do not run into raptures which are Lord class or higher. Hermin, a child needs to grow up in a normal environment.
What's the point of running away when I can just follow your tire tracks?
I did not run away. It was a tactical retreat.
And now you have fallen for my trap.
Sure, if you say so. Now then, where were we? You said if you were going to help me, you had a stipulation. Go on then. Tell me what it is.
I must have my revenge. You can help me.
Revenge?
Yes. I must take revenge on the Ark. The Ark betrayed me.
I see.
The Ark stole our assets. For that, I can never forgive them. Therefore, I will take their assets. I will destroy them. I will ruin them.
So you intend on destroying the entire Ark?
No, I will simply destroy their assets.
Revenge, huh? What's the point of revenge if someone else does it for you?
I will have my own revenge. You will simply ensure I am safe. Until my vengeance is complete. If you accept this condition, I will take you where you need to go.
I don't have time for these ridiculous diversions.
Near the area which I will take you, there is an elevator, which leads to the Ark. Help me have my revenge, and you will be able to achieve your own goals swiftly after.
Are you a robot created by the Ark?
That is correct.
So you're taking revenge on your creators?
That is correct.
Fine. It's a deal. Lead the way.
Follow me.
Dad!
Do not cry. Hermin is not dead.
But the bunker! It's all underwater! All the Nikkes... They died trying to seal the bunker!
The bunker is Hermin's masterpiece. Having resided within it for an extended period, I can conclusively say its structural integrity is excellent. Barring any unforeseen external factors, the chance of an internal collapse is low. No, non-existent. The bunker is perfectly suited for long-term survival. His safety is guaranteed. Only the outside entrance has been flooded. And the 3 Nikkes are not dead either.
Huh? What?
Nikkes cannot drown when submerged underwater. They are simply unable to survive because they are too heavy.
Then why don't you pull them out?
We don't have the necessary equipment to do so. We must retrieve it from the Ark.
Really?
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
Then let's go to the Ark, hurry! Dad, the bunker and we need to save the Nikkes! They must be so lonely.
Right. We shall go and then return. Let us be quick. 3 Nikkes. 1 combat support robot. 9 civilians, including a child. The journey to the Ark is a long and arduous one. The situation is quickly becoming hopeless. Still, we must go. Everyone must live.
The insects are already performing their song.
Any chance you could catch a few?
Do not be so hasty. We have brought sufficient victuals with us.
We also don't have time for bug hunts. We have to keep after that mystery woman.
Oh, she's not... I have a feeling that Snow White wants to eat the bugs, knowing her.
Her swordsmanship was most admirable. She did not seem like a Nikke.
No, she didn't. Perhaps she's one of those people from that city. What should we call them? Outsiders?
I think 'tis a most befitting appellation for them.
She might be one of those outsiders from the city.
She seemed different from them, however. Sharper.
Well, one thing is for certain. She's liable to get in the way of us procuring Comm.
You're right. Whoever she is, or whatever she's up to, she's a problem which needs to be addressed.
What dost thou all surmise Comm's goal is?
It seems to have a serious axe to grind with the Ark. Perhaps it's after revenge. Although in what form,
Such
I
lust
can't
for
say.
revenge.
We must try to reason with it.
Yes. Dost thou all truly think such a thing is possible?
Do you not?
Verily, I do not.
It's not like you to be so unsure of our abilities.
We have already failed once.
Dorothy.
From time to time my mind doth wander and fall upon that thought. Perchance 'tis to be expected for Dorothy, and others such as her, to bear a grudge against the Ark. Perchance we are the abnormal ones. Forgiveness is not something so easily given. I have seen countless situations in my life which attest to this.
Be that as it may, we must do what we believe is right.
Verily. No matter what.
Well then, all we've got to do is not fail a second time. And to be honest, I don't feel like we failed before.
Huh?
Dost thou still?
Yes, I do. I believe in Dorothy, who raised us up when we were broken. I believe in the goddess of victory. She may be far away now, and gone to a place where we don't understand. But one day, I believe she will return, and all of the discord between us will be washed away.
Kind of sounds like some foreshadowing.
Yes. She'll come back to us, and it will be as if nothing ever happened. I believe it too.
Guess we'll just see.
Honestly, I was surprised.
About what?
I did not think you would agree to my conditions. With your strength, you could have forced the information out of me.
I'm starting to regret not doing that. I'm starting to get upset at how long this is taking.
Ideas.
Hey, were you betrayed too?
What?
You had a visceral reaction to that word. I therefore concluded that you have personally experienced betrayal.
Right. I suppose you could say that. I was robbed of my god and my wings. There was no god from the start. And I was no angel. Yes, that's it.
I do not understand.
You don't need to. Let's keep moving. How much longer?
We are almost there. The destination is right ahead.
Nice job, everyone! With this, we'll be able to collate all the data into one place. The surface really does have everything you need.
That means we can take Hermin back to the Ark. His condition isn't very good. We need to hurry. How long will it take to transfer the data?
I can't say for sure. The read and write speed will be quite slow. I just have to see what happens.
Okay. Do whatever you can.
I will.
Well, I'll get started on the data transfer. Meanwhile, Eleg and Privaty, can you show everyone else what you found?
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Everyone, come here.
Why'd you have to bring us here to show whatever it is you want to show us?
While you all went to look for a storage device, Ms. Lily and I recovered a lot of footage. Or rather, the audio to be precise. There was no way to restore the video. We organized it in chronological order. We would like all of you to listen. Here we go.
It's a shame we couldn't preserve everything, but we managed to digitize most of it. This bunker is now humanity's last artistic bastion. My fellow artists, we must be proud and carry on. The Ark will come to rescue us soon. There were 5 of them. I understand why they did it. It's dark in here. Raptures are constantly swarming outside, and there's a lack of proper facilities in the bunker. But they could have at least told us they were leaving. Instead, they ran off without even taking any proper food or clothes. I hope they arrive safely. I hope that they survive. Has the Ark reached out, you ask? No, not yet. Don't worry. Humanity will win soon enough, and then they'll come to save us. Don't you remember how much they adored us? How they exalted us as artists who had stood up to the raptures? I see. It was 7 this time. We swore to protect these artworks no matter what, even with our lives if necessary. There still hasn't been any contact. They haven't forgotten about us, have they? They couldn't have abandoned us. Could they? No, wait! Don't rip that! I know it's cold, but you can't burn that cloth or the wooden statue. You know as well as I do that they're precious pieces of art. We have to hold out. We're here to look after these precious works of art, not our own well-being. We are artists, and our mission is to protect art. We must remember that. Do you hear that? Someone's knocking on the door. You see? I told you they wouldn't abandon us. I'm opening the door. Huh? How dare you come back after abandoning this place? You realized there was nothing out there, didn't you? That's why you came back. I see. Rapture's got everyone, and there are swarms of them nearby. Then tell me, why did you abandon our art? What? Pregnant? I can't. I've never delivered a baby before. Even if I know how it was done in practice, actually doing it is completely different. Yeah, the head is crowning. Get me some warm water and a towel, hurry. What? We don't have any... Right. We're lacking in basic essentials here. Chop up the wooden statue and start a fire. Boil the drinking water and sterilize the cloth. Forget about the artwork. The baby is about to die. I'm sorry, everyone. From now on, our principal duty is no longer to protect the art, but simply to stay alive. A baby girl was born. We can't show her the world outside the bunker, but we can at least ensure she stays alive. Oh, this? This is by a painter who is known as a tragic figure. The colors are so vivid, aren't they? This technique and style failed to gain recognition in the artist's lifetime, and their work was only re-evaluated after their death. What's the point of being recognized only after you're dead? It's about leaving something for the future. To pass something on and influence later generations is a crowning artistic achievement. You must not whine like that. It's a hellish place outside this bunker. People like us wouldn't last a day out there. I understand that you want to see the outside world. But you are our daughter. None of us want to lose you. Everyone here is staying alive for your sake. I hope you will realize that one day.
Oh.
Who is it? I said, who is it? Nikkes. Nikkes are here to save us. Finally.
Probably not.
I see. Deserters. I can't believe suicide missions have become so common. How did it come to this? Well, don't worry. I'm the one who created this bunker. I don't mean to brag, but it's top-notch. It hasn't been discovered by Raptures yet, and we have an independent power generator, water purification, and air circulation system which guarantees our survival. We also have plenty of food left. There's enough here to last 20 people for a century. You can stay as long as you like. You're more versatile than I thought, Comm. I feel we can truly count on you. I can't thank you enough for spending time with our daughter and playing with her. She really likes you. Excuse me, Nikkes. I have a favor to ask of you. My daughter, listen carefully. You were out wandering the surface, and these Nikkes found you. Do you understand? You weren't born in this bunker, but on the surface, where these Nikkes rescued you. This way, they won't be labeled as deserters. They can say that they simply took time to rescue you and keep you safe. Do you understand? Don't cry, and look at me. We can't go together. You are the only one they can protect. Go to the Ark. Go and live a normal life. Don't spend your life in a dark and dingy place like this, subsisting on canned food and metallic-tasting water. Go live somewhere where it's bright and comfortable, and where the food is delicious. Understand?
Except all the food is made out of Splendimen, so I'm not sure if it's any better than what they got.
The drainage system is blocked? That means this place will be flooded. No, the artwork, all the data. What? What did you say? Well, the door shut? No, absolutely not. It's too dangerous. I refuse. We have to give up everything and go back. Can we really give up on all this? These are priceless artifacts which must be preserved and passed on. I will remain here. Someone needs to stay here and manage the facility.
Go ahead and weld the door shut from the outside. I will stay. Yes, the data here is more important than my own life. Come to me, my darling. My beautiful daughter. I know this is all so sudden, but it's time to say goodbye. I'm so happy that you were a part of my life. I am someone who has dedicated their whole life to art. And you are the finest masterpiece I have laid eyes on. I love you. Comm, please take care of her. Promise me. Now go. Get out and weld the door shut. I'll protect this place no matter what, so don't worry. Just take care of our daughter, please. And, please, everyone, come back for me. I'll be waiting. I have to open it. Something's happened, I'm sure of it. I need to open it. Oh, right. It was welded shut. They'll come. They'll come to save me. They promised.
Damn.
How long has it been? 30 years? They won't come. It's lonely in here.
Oh, he opened his eyes. What the hell happened? Did they just leave, or did they all just forgot about him, or did they all died? Like, goddamn. He was stuck in here all by himself for 30 years. I mean, and it was by his choice. Just all this isolation and loneliness, not having anyone to talk to, not even any outside contact. Nothing for 30 years. That's fucking rough. And honestly, saying that's rough is actually an understatement. That must have been hellish. So hopeless. This place was... He probably believed and thought that this place would probably become his tomb. His final resting place.
That girl. We looked into it, but couldn't find any data on her. Same with the Nikkes who deserted. It's been so long and... there's a high chance that they never made it to the Ark. We're still looking into it, although we're not sure if we'll turn up anything.
So, those 3 dead Nikkes we found outside
are most likely the Nikkes who deserted, yes. This entire place would have been flooding while they were trying to weld the door, until eventually, to protect what was contained in this bunker, they made the ultimate sacrifice.
I checked the files and closely examined the one whose arm was severed. It looks like she used her own arm as welding material.
So that's what happened.
What painfully sad memories.
Let's hurry. We need to move as quickly as possible. Let's take both Harmen and all the data to the Ark. Don't leave a single thing behind. Data transfer commences. With the past data being moved to the storage devices that Roman and the others brought, the process is slow going. But the artist Legacies that those in a bunker sought to protect are slowly preparing to emerge once again.
These photos in the picture frames must be of the people who stayed behind in the bunker.
Yes. The frames are really worn.
They must have been handled quite a lot.
These images were no doubt caressed longingly. Hundreds, if not thousands of times.
Yes. After a while, I stopped touching it out of fear that I'd harmed the frames.
How is your body feeling? You should get some more rest.
I'm fine. I've rested plenty.
You've held fast and kept watch over this art for so long. And now it's finally seeing the light of day. How does that make you feel?
Well, at first I was filled with this sacred sense of duty, but later I felt I had no other choice. I was afraid of the outside, and it was not as if I could open the door.
Why didn't you end it all?
Adam!
Sorry, that came out wrong. I didn't mean to be insensitive. What I meant was, how were you able to keep going for all these years?
I'm not sure. I figured that I had already waited so long. If I tapped out, as it were, without seeing my dream come true, that'd hardly seem fair. Yes, there were times when the pain was too great and I wanted to give up. But then, I would imagine the sight of future generations appreciating these artworks, and I would be overcome with emotion. If I were able to witness that with my own eyes, would that not be art in its truest form?
If you had failed, all your suffering would have been in vain.
I would have endured no matter what. I never stopped believing that one day a miracle would come. With that, I would have pressed on.
Somehow, I can kind of relate to that. Sometimes, I mean, that's all you have left is just hope. Hope that something will change and you actually get the... Well, anyway.
Even if you lost so much along the way?
Yes, I would have. I'd already nearly lost everything. I would have kept waiting. I would have believed that this was my purpose and kept waiting.
I see. I find your words very comforting. Thank you.
Are these all the photos you have of your friends? Herman? Herman?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Are these all photos of your friends?
Oh, yes. That's all of them. I regret not taking more photos. If there's any advice I would give you, it's to take more photos. Nothing is better at preserving memories.
We'll do our best.
Is there any chance it would be possible to find out what happened to those who left?
We're looking into it. This all happened so long ago, so it may take some time. Yeah, I'm really curious to know what happened to the others.
I see. Thank you. Thank you.
The data transfer is almost
Although
complete.
I really would have liked to know more about the 3 Nikkes that sacrificed themselves to protect the bunker. But I don't know. It is what it is, I guess.
I think we can start getting ready to leave.
How's Hermin doing?
Not great. He faded in and out several times during our conversation.
I see.
The emergency medication we brought is mostly for external injuries, so they're not much help. Sedatives or painkillers could do more harm than good, so we can't use those. We need to get him to the Ark as soon as possible.
Let's start packing. We'll move out the moment the data is finished transferring.
Roger.
We can use the tetrapod. It'll be a heck of a lot faster than walking.
But what if we run into Stormbringer?
I think it's worth the risk. What about you, Commander?
I agree.
Adam, get the tetrapod ready for takeoff.
Roger that. I don't mean to brag, but one ride in it will blow your socks off. The craftsmanship is second to none.
I can vouch for that.
I appreciate that, but how would you know? You've never ridden in it.
20 minutes left on the data transfer.
Oh my god.
12 minutes on my end.
Nearly finished. Finally.
I know in reality it hasn't taken all that long, but it feels like ages compared to modern technology.
Let's start preparing to leave.
Yeah, let's.
Yep.
Huh?
Don't you know "ha" is the last thing you want to hear
Pretty
at a
much.
time like this?
Sorry, but I heard something strange.
I think I heard
Yeah,
something
water
too.
tripping? Uh-oh.
Ah! Water's coming from the ceiling!
Ah, shit.
That's not the ceiling cracking, is it?
It's coming from the walls as well.
Come on.
Everyone! Emergency! The bunker is flooding!
Come on. Okay, so I think I might have collected enough, of those data recordings to have another thing here.
What are you up to, Hermin?
The bunker door is malfunctioning, so I need to go fix it.
Do you require an escort?
Why would I need an escort?
I presume you will be conducting the repairs from the outside?
Oh, no. I'm going to fix it from the inside. The outer side is a basic blast door, so there's no way it would ever malfunction. The inside, on the other hand, contains all sorts of machinery, and thus is subject to the occasional malfunction, albeit not all that often. Unfortunately, since the interior side of the door is outfitted with so much machinery, more intensive repairs like welding aren't possible. If overheating occurs, the door will immediately malfunction. It's something that I never considered until it was too late. This is a critical mistake on my part, especially since there's only one entrance and exit. I did originally have a plan for an emergency exit, but we had to block it off when we evacuated in such a hurry. Not only that, but...
Hermin, this bunker is a brilliant achievement. With this place, you have saved the lives of many and rescued countless pieces of artwork data. So stop trying to look for flaws. You have done a brilliant job. The bunker is perfect.
Thank you, Comm.
No, thank you.
Huh. More about the bunker. Let's see what everybody else says.
Going in.
How long do you think the backup will take?
It's quiet.
What do you move faster? Everybody say something?
You called?
The bunker.
Going in. I want to confirm something. I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Is that me? That's me. That's me, the commander.
I want to confirm
That's
something.
Mini-Me.
Art, do you remember me?
What?
I am Comm. This is the Ark. On our way back, we encountered a Lord-class rapture. Only you and I survived. You were severely injured. You became a
What?
Nikke. A mass-produced
What?
Nikke. They said there's a chance that mass-produced Nikkes can retain their past memories. So, Art, do you remember me?
I don't.
Your name. Am I the one who gave it to you? I am Comm. We lived together in the bunker.
Sorry, I needed
along
a
with
minute
Hermin.
to kind of digest all everything that just happened here. She's a mass-produced Nikke now? Also, I love the fact that they're using the mass-produced Nikke models and actually giving them, like, an actual character behind them, right? They did this before, I think, with the Rappy event, where they kind of gave the girls a personality. So now it's like, you can't really look at them as just mass-produced Nikkes anymore, because there's a secret story behind them now that reveals who they are as a character. So they're kind of like secret hidden characters, like there's a secret behind them and stuff. And there's other like mass-produced Nikkes too that I would love to see them kind of like just give them a story and a personality behind it, so that we can kind of like be like, oh yeah, I know that's Fine. And that's the two girls that harassed Rappy and Batfields. Oh shit.
Do you remember me now?
No, I don't.
You were born in the bunker. You were raised there as a child, loved by all. Everyone there cherished you. I cherish you.
Oh,
do you
Comm.
remember me now?
I'm so sorry, buddy. Unfortunately, that's the thing that they never figured out, that how come some Nikkes are lucky enough to retain their memories from when they were human. Have they not like figured this out yet? How to damn it.
I'm sorry for anything.
Do you remember me now?
Sorry, I need to replay that dialogue just in case you guys didn't
remember me now.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything.
Oh, Comm.
Do you remember me now? Do you remember me now?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Do you
buddy, I'm so sorry, man.
Now?
Comm and Raven stand facing the elevator leading to the Ark. Man. So they made it to the Ark, but in order to save Art, she had to become a Nikke, but she lost all of her memories. She might as well just be dead at this point. Hell, I hope to God she actually isn't really dead. But since she's a Nikke now, it's like, since I know this mass-produced Nikke now, I can't look at her the same way anymore. Oh my God. And plus, that's not really the Ark's fault. That's just what happens to Nikkes or people when they become Nikkes. They almost kind of get a memory wipe, and there is a slim chance that they actually do retain their memories. God damn. I feel so bad for Comm.
Is this the lift you were talking about?
That is right. This will take you to the Ark.
You said you were going to take revenge on the Ark, right? What's your plan? Huh. I'll let you think about that for a while longer. At any rate, our deal is done here. Tell me the location of this gatekeeper.
Head north. About 1 kilometer. You will find an open space among the collapsed buildings. Gatekeeper will be there.
All right. Well, best of luck with those revenge plans.
Raven walks past Comm. Comm stares at the elevator. Comm remains motionless for a long time. Only the mechanical whirring of it running calculations fills the air. After a while, Comm slowly lifts its head. It looks around and turns. A short distance away, Raven is watching Comm.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
I do not know what I should do.
You can't ask other people about how to carry out your revenge. You have to make that decision yourself.
The original plan was to ride the elevator down and attack everything in sight. To take revenge on the Ark, which stole what belonged to me, to all of us. I intended on fighting until I was eventually destroyed. But if that happens, all of them will disappear. They will become forgotten by everyone, as if they never existed. Everyone will be gone.
I think you need to go back to the Ark, man. I mean, not to the Ark. I mean, you need to go back to the bunker is what I was going to say. I don't know why I went to the Ark thing. Because I think there's still one guy still around that you need to connect with and kind of explain to him what happened. Of course, he's not going to probably learn that his daughter became a Nikke and she doesn't remember a thing. But, man, it just sucks.
I remember them. I am the only one who remembers them. I must ensure that their memories live on.
What a sight. A bucket of bolts pontificating about carrying on memories. Whether you reach your final decision here or somewhere else, it has got nothing to do with me. But if you're going to abandon the notion of revenge, you have to go all the way. You must guard that data contained in that metal hunk of junk you call your body and keep it safe until your creators rot and crumble to dust. And then, however many hundreds or thousands of years later, you will stand upon their ashes, triumphant, and laugh at them.
You got some pretty deep rooted hatred, don't you? I think you and Dorothy would get along just fine.
What did you do? Did you decide to take revenge? Did you succeed?
There was someone who opened my eyes and made me see the truth. If it weren't for them, I would still be living as a mindless slave to a god.
Did that person tell you how to get your revenge?
No. They told me how to make my own decisions according to my own will. Yes, with my own will. Everything I do is for them. If it weren't for them... Why am I even saying this? At any rate, I'm trying to do for you what they did for me, you hunk of junk. No one else can feel your pain for you. Only you can ease your own pain.
I mean, I kind of feel his pain right now.
And you know better than anyone what you have to do to carry on the memory of those you care about.
But doing that will not quell the rage inside me.
Never mind. There was a quote I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was exactly.
I still yearn for vengeance.
Vengeance.
Then use your own will. And make a choice.
Revenge! Comm slams it's into the elevator? Comm's pounding creates dents all over the elevator's exterior. Sparks burst and bursts out violently.
Is this your revenge?
Do not mock me. There is no other path to revenge which I can take. If I am to carry on the memories of those I cherish, I cannot be terminated. So, if you want to laugh at me, go ahead.
What are you doing? It's still functioning. Finish the job. Not enough. It's still going. More.
Yeah, pound your head on it more.
Much better. So then, how does it feel to have your revenge? Are you satisfied?
I am satisfied.
Really?
Good. Don't think that your vengeance was petty. There is no such thing. Any act of retribution is a noble one. You've conveyed your feelings and done what you had to do. Your revenge is complete. And it was perfect.
Such lust for revenge.
Brilliantly done. I'm going back. You stay here. I'm sure those people in white will come for you.
You have helped me, and so I will help you.
I do not need help from a tin can like you. You stick to carrying on those memories of yours. I'll do the same with mine.
Raven returns and turns away and walks away. Comm watches as the slowly vanishes in the distance. Ah, shit, here comes the showdown.
Ow! Don't give this is my ultimate recipe! Stronger! Keep shooting!
Now you'll see why they call me the Queen of Snow.
Oh wow, that was quick.
Art has become a Nikke. She does not remember me. She does not remember the bunker. She has forgotten everything. No one believes the story about the bunker. Even when I give them the data to prove it, no one believes me. They tried to delete the data. I escaped to the surface. I need to save Hermin. By now, the water may have receded. I need to return to the Ark with Hermin and prove that the story of the bunker is true. I cannot let what happened there be forgotten. I took too long to get here. Likelihood of success against a rapture is 0%. Therefore, avoided all encounters, which increased travel time dramatically. Confirmed bunker's location. The water has not receded at all, and is now electrified. I searched for a way, but found nothing. I continued searching, and still found nothing. Again and again, I repeated this process. A lot of time has passed. Hermin is a human. Given the age that he was when we left, and how much time has passed since, it is highly likely that he has died. There is no way to enter the bunker. The Ark forced us into a corner. They never came to rescue the artists living in the bunker. They did not help us when we were all dying. They turned art into a Nikke and took away her memories. They never came to rescue Hermin. They practically killed Hermin. The Ark destroyed that which I hold most dear. I have nothing left. I will return to the Ark. I will destroy what they love most.
I don't know what Buddy, I don't know what the hell the Ark loves other than themselves. I guess the only way to destroy the Ark is to destroy themselves. But, hey, you know what? I'll lend you a hand, because I don't like the Ark either. We'll make a new Ark that's better, and we'll build a wall around it to keep all the raptors out, like on a surface somewhere. Actually, that wouldn't work at all. Never mind. Forget it. Forget I said anything.
I must do so.
Bang. Raven is thrown back and tumbles along the ground. Blair is a gatekeeper which stands before her.
Ugh! Damn it! Looks like thou art having a time most toilsome.
Yep.
What kind of rapture is this?
I've never seen anything like it.
Perfect timing. I was starting to get bored with a one-on-one fight.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Come at me, all of you.
'Tis most tempting, but let us focus on the rapture before us first.
I'll help.
I don't need any help.
Then fight however you like, and we'll do the same.
Did you encounter anything noteworthy on your way here?
If you are speaking of the robot, you do not need to worry. It is safe in another location.
Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't care less about that junk heap. I'm warning you for a second time. Don't even think about getting in my way. That thing is mine.
Do what thou will. Simply view us as a few trainees practicing beside you.
Let's go.
All right.
Gatekeeper is sucked into a dark void and disappears.
Did we defeat it?
What do you think that rapture
Probably
is?
not.
I think it is connected to this mystery woman.
I haven't the faintest idea what that thing is either. All I heard is that if I defeat it, I can return.
Oh yeah, sounds about right. Golden particles begin emanating from Raven's body.
What the? Hold on. Am I going back?
Yeah.
Your words continue to make little sense. Let us head back to the city instead of standing here idly.
I was going to say it takes one to know one, Scarlet. But then again, whatever.
It does seem as if thou are part of those outsiders whom we met before.
Outsiders?
Indeed. There are others in the city who are bedecked in garb similar to thine.
I believe their names were Eve, Lily, and Adam, right?
I think so.
What?
I have long ruminated on how your sword style bears a peculiar similarity to Eve's.
Eve! Is Eve here?
Yeah.
Ah, it is as I thought. You two are acquainted.
And him as well.
Who's him?
Why her and not me? Not again. Where is she?
Man, I gotta play I have to play Stellar Blade one day to kind of find out what's this story between Eve and Raven. Because they're not spoiling anything, and I kind of appreciate that because, it's one of those things where if you know, right? Like for everybody that has played Stellar Blade, if you know, right? But I haven't played Stellar Blade, so I wouldn't know.
Tell me where she is.
I think it is best that we do not reveal this information.
Raven dashes forward and swings her sword at Scarlet. I don't think that's gonna work. Scarlet blocks the blow.
Tell me!
Now thou hast giveth me even less reasons to do so.
Eve. To think of that foul creature by his side.
Oh.
Why would he be with her? It should be me. Me alone.
Ah. It can't be something that simple, could it? It's understandable, but maybe there's more to it than... I mean, she's obviously talking about, like, Adam, right? At least I assume so. But it kind of feels like that they're destined to be together. I mean, I'm going to assume that it's not just a romantic relationship or anything like that. I think it's something a little bit more to that. But it could be. I don't know. I haven't played Stellar Blade. But if you're familiar with the story about Adam and Eve, then yeah, maybe I should look up on it. I'll probably get some hints about it. Or just play Stellar Blade. I don't know.
Not that
God damn it.
Thy words become more and more fatuous.
Tell me where she is! I must kill that thing at once!
Hold thy tongue.
Get angry. Scarlet uses her sword to push Raven back, but she immediately charges back towards Scarlet.
I'm the only one who deserves to be with him, not Eve!
Oh, look at that face. That's an angry woman face right there. Wait. Is this really about a relationship between Raven and Adam? I mean, I've heard like references about Adam and Eve. But it kind of makes sense. I don't know the whole story, but yeah, so Raven's like, she's the only one to be with him. I don't want to assume it's a romantic or sexual relationship or anything like that, because that just sounds kind of stupid. It's gotta be something more than that. Maybe it is, I don't know. Let's see the flashback. Just as Raven and Scarlet Sword are about to collide. Raven disappears in a burst of golden particles, causing Scarlet Sword to make contact with nothing but air. Everyone looks around, bewildered. But Raven is nowhere to be seen.
Do I dream in this moment? This is pure madness.
Yeah. What in the world is going on?
Let's secure Comm and get out of here.
Yes.
Surely your interest should have been piqued by a situation as peculiar as this.
I don't think her name is Shirley, but okay.
Would being more interested help me understand it better?
Forsooth, most likely not.
Then let's finish what we came here for. And get moving.
Very well. Let us move.
All right.
I wonder if Raven is... You know, like how almost every Nikke is like... Even the pilgrims are like so fond of the commander. Like it's like a bitch in heat that sees a guy for a first time and is craving for it, and she can't think about anything else other than having a romantic relationship, as almost as like, you know, like her biological clock is ticking and stuff like that. But it's just like, I mean, there's other guys in the Ark. Why does it got to be the commander? Maybe because he's the only nice guy and everybody else is just an asshole. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with that thought. I just think it's kind of funny.
Where are we going?
To the city.
Let's go to the Ark.
Given your feelings about the Ark, I cannot take you there.
Why?
I no longer have any intentions of reprisal.
Oh, I already got my revenge.
That elevator near us is completely destroyed.
Yep.
Was that your doing?
Yep.
It was.
And dost thou consider that thy revenge?
Kind of.
That is correct. I destroyed the Ark's property.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm sure you must have had plenty of other ideas in mind.
Well...
I must carry on the memories of those who would otherwise be forgotten.
Exactly.
I cannot be the only one to remember. I must pass their legacy onto the Ark.
Exactly. You need to, like, especially for, like, him telling Art who she was, even though her memories are gone, but I'm sure she probably still remembers what he told her about how he remembers her, since she's forgotten all of her memories. But he can go back and remind her and tell her all over again who she was, how she was, who Hermin was, what they did, like everything, right? Like the memories, her memories are gone, but she can also create new ones that basically tells her a story about herself and her past and stuff, so that she'll create a new memory in replacement of the old one, so that at least she knows her origin story. You know what I mean?
If I am to do that, I must continue to exist. The Ark must too.
Yeah.
Therefore, I cannot act against the Ark. Take me to the Ark.
'Tis a most importunate creature.
I need to take a rest. I am very tired.
If that be the case, we may carry thee.
Comm seemingly freezes in place. Only faint vibrations can be felt emanating from it.
Has it gone to sleep?
What?
Sleep mode, to be exact.
How does a robot get tired?
Goodness me.
At least it was kind enough to leave its orbital locks disengaged.
Okay.
Are we to push this creature all the way to the Ark?
I don't know, Scarlet. Do you have any other better ideas? I mean, you guys are Nikkes. You can bench lift a fucking building if if you wanted to. I'm sure you can push this robot with just one arm.
When we get close, we can contact.
My goodness.
Let's go. It's a long way back.
Oh, me. Yeah.
It'll be a long journey. That's for sure.
Okay. Also, those are not the same VAs for Scarlet and Snow White.
What is this monument-like object?
Oh, this? It's a place to honor those of us who left too soon.
Oh.
These photos are of the people who stayed in the bunker.
I hope they take photos of all the people here from the shrine so that even, you know, so that the Ark can also remember the ones who lived and died, and you know all of the sacrifices of the people who stayed behind in the bunker to preserve the art and stuff. So I think after everything that they went through, and Hermin being the last one left, I think yeah, he has to be remembered, and so are these people.
Saying it out loud, I suppose it's not all that different from a monument.
Oh, it's all right.
Why are you leaving it here?
Now that you ask, I'm not entirely sure myself.
Is it so that you don't forget? If you see it often, you won't forget.
Ah, yes. That must be it.
If you digitize it and save it as data, you will not forget.
Unfortunately, we humans don't have the ability to store data in such a way. We are forgetful creatures by our very nature. Eventually, in time, we forget things. That's why, in order to stave off that day for as long as we can, we keep photos like these and look at them often. We do this because they contain memories which are precious to us.
But someday, you will forget. You are human. You will die someday.
Thank you for reminding me.
And all of your memories will disappear.
Thank you for reminding me.
That's true.
What if Comm remembers us? We won't be forgotten then, will we?
I suppose that's true as well.
That is correct. My memory is infallible.
Cool.
Well then, do us a favor, will you, Comm? Remember us so that we aren't forgotten.
Okay. I will remember.
Promise!
Promise.
Comm and Rome seems to have a lot in common.
Minutes left.
And here we are back at the bunker.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Rushing me won't make it go faster.
God dang it. Are you done with all the backups?
Yep, down to the last bit. Once Lily is finished, we're good to go.
Cool. Not cool. Not cool. Water pours in through the cracks in the walls and ceiling. Not cool. The water is already up to our ankles. At this rate, it won't be much longer until the entire bunker is on the water.
Eleg, the water is coming this way.
Ah! Stay back! Shoo! Shoo!
That's not gonna work.
Did you really think that would work?
Yeah. Can't you go any faster?
3, 2, 1. Done.
Cool.
Don't pull it out right away!
What?
You need to eject it properly!
What?
God damn this ancient machine! There, all done, for real this time.
Let's run!
Ah!
Hey.
Phew, phew.
Okay, cool. We made it.
We got everything we needed. There's nothing missing.
Cool.
That was close.
The bunker is submerged.
Yeah. Sorry, Hermin. We stand atop a hill overlooking the city, starring non-plaus, something. Oh. It formed a new lake? That's... Ugh. After 100 long years, the waters have claimed the bunker. Great. Dragging its long history along down with it to
I can't believe that place really lasted an entire century.
Yeah.
Where do you think all that water came from?
No clue.
Beats me, but it has to have come from somewhere. Nowhere on the surface is normal.
Maybe it's tears. Tears from people that played the Stellar Blade collab.
Let's get going, Hermin.
Oh. Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Eve.
Yes?
Yes?
Oh, right.
What?
I'm sorry, everyone. But can you wait just a moment?
What?
I'll be right back.
Huh? Flash. Eve dives into the lake. For some reason. Inside the bunker, now completely submerged, everything is dark. Despite this, Eve can make out a rough outline of what she's looking for. A sudden rush of water has resulted in a fast current. Eve is certainly that she'll be swept away if she doesn't grab on a hold of something. She presses against a wall and focuses. She finds what she's looking for. Despite the rapid current, it's miraculous, I can't word. Even pushes off the wall and starts through the water. She basically found a thing and looked for it. What?
Why hasn't she come up yet?
Let's wait a little longer.
Why did she jump in there so suddenly anyway?
I have no idea.
Probably.
Phew. Eve.
I think this is the first time I've been out of breath. I almost got swept away by the current.
What the heck are you doing? What'd you do that for?
I had to find something.
What was it?
Did you succeed?
Yes. I have it here.
Eve comes out of the lake. He is holding tightly onto several picture frames.
Oh.
Oh. She slowly walks over to Hermin and hands them to him.
Sorry that they got a bit wet.
I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That data may contain humanity's past, but these photos are your past. I assumed they meant a lot to you.
Yes. These all remind me of precious memories.
Glad to hear I was correct.
Eve.
Yes?
Why do you work so hard? Excessively so.
I mean, you do the same.
Based on my observations, you risk your life too often. Do you want to die?
No.
Working hard and putting yourself in danger are two different things. Why do you put yourself in harm's way so often?
I believe it's the right thing to do.
I don't understand.
You and me both.
Me three.
I don't put my life at risk as often as you think. I know what I'm capable of, and so I proceed.
I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities.
I hate to interrupt, but does anyone else feel a vibration?
Oh, come on.
Sure, but isn't that because of all the rushing water?
No.
No. The ground is shaking.
Raffi quickly moves to higher ground, and let me guess, there's a horde of Nikkes.
Commander.
Raptors. Why can't my brain function today? Raptures. Yes.
We have to prepare for battle.
Great.
Large force of Raptures incoming.
Oh, great.
I see more than 3 Tyrant-class entities.
Great. Privaty, protect Hermin.
Roger. Our left side is weak. Concentrate fire.
So is our right side. And the center. Yikes! We're compromised on all sides. We need to raise the level of our firepower.
Why don't we move our defensive line back a bit?
I don't want to destroy the city.
Well, then we'll just have to dig deep and keep pushing.
We've got to hold the line as best as we can.
Massive steel figure lands in front of us, standing between us and the Raptors. The hell is that? Its back is turned to us. And the silhouette resembles that of a human. What in the world? I gotta admit that actually does look cool.
You're here!
Exosuit Providence, reporting for duty.
Is that Miss Lily inside that thing?
That's right. Although I'm not sure how effective this will be against Raptures. This exosuit isn't exactly a pushover, so I'm not too worried.
Are you sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do.
You can't fool me. You just want to show off.
Guilty as charged.
Fine. Let's show them.
Get out of there! Hurry!
What? Why?
I'll pilot it! I'll hold off the Raptures!
No, it makes more sense for me to do it.
Oh, everyone stop. Everybody stop bickering. I'm clearly the one who should fight. Y'all just want to drive, y'all just want to be inside of a mech.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Now let's go!
Everyone, cover Lily!
Roger! With a giant war machine like this on our side, how can we possibly lose?
I don't know, wish we had that sooner.
Hiya!
Providence definitely moves both on land and in the air, unleashing a merciless fusillade of various armaments. A ceaseless barrage of explosives rings out, sending flames, light beams, and sparks flying every which way. It's an incredible sight to behold. And yet,
it really does look spectacular, but none of its shots seem to be landing.
The accuracy does leave something to be desired.
Same goes for its ability to evade.
Yeah.
Lily.
Just give me a second. I'm not used to this type of enemy is all. I've got it configured to combat Natiba, that's why. Let's see. What if I do this?
oh god.
Alright, I've set the target to
Oh. Another missile strikes Providence.
Lily!
Providence.
Are you okay?
I think she passed out.
That's it. I'm going in.
Hold on. We've got this in the bag.
Huh?
Providence starts moving again. This time it moves away with utter precision as it unleashes overwhelming barrage of power, of firepower. The only word to describe it is utter decimation. The battlefield becomes clear in an instant.
Amazing.
When the attack target is set to rapture and the pilot is incapacitated, the automatic combat system is activated. So long as it's being operated properly, that program can handle this kind of opponent with ease.
But Lily has no idea how to operate it.
Ugh. Well, she at least knows how to turn it on or off.
Turning something on or off is important.
Yep. Providence stands tall amidst the defeated Rapture Horde, scanning the surroundings for any survivors. After finishing its scan, it turns and faces us.
Whoa, so cool! Let's go and ask if we can take a ride in it.
For sure!
Uh-oh. Providence pushes its weapon forward. Oh, shit. Is that a victory pose?
Wow. Whoever designed this really knows their stuff.
I hope it's not going to shoot us. It's going to shoot us.
Is that just me? Or does that sound like a weapon charging?
We should probably get the fuck out. We should probably get out of here and find the biggest rock to hide under.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
How did...
Oh, no. Oh, great. Oh, no, great. Oh, God, yeah, that's so... Oh, yeah.
This is my ultimate weapon! We can
Good thing I'm
defeat them.
overpowered.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not.
This thing just won't quit.
Oh, wait, don't tell me there's not going to be another round.
If anything, it's only getting faster.
There must be an issue with the combat settings that has to be shut down manually by the pilot.
But Lily is unconscious!
Oh, good timing.
My head. Huh? What are you guys doing? Why are you attacking Providence?
It's the other way around. Lily, do something. Stop it.
That's the other way around.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait. Why is this... Hold on. I'll take care of it. Why is it doing this?
Finally, Providence stops moving, accompanied by the sound of the system shutting down. It's probably because it wants to think that it is the most beautiful anime girl, mecha anime girl to ever existed, so it was trying to defeat its competitors.
Whew. That was close. I don't get it. I set raptures as the target. What happened?
I don't think you define... I don't think the computer understands what a rapture is. So, it just assumes that the Nikkes and humans are raptures. Plus, you didn't even... Before you got knocked out, I don't think you even had time to tell it that Nikkes are allies. Or friendly units.
I didn't input any other settings. It's only supposed to check for the energy source's wavelength.
Well...
What are you doing? Hurry up and come out.
It probably missed...
Right. I'll be right out.
It probably confused the Nikkes for raptures, from what it sounds like to me, because maybe they had the same wavelength. Oh, I know. It just came to me. Yeah, Lily, it's kind of a long story. Yeah, it's It's kind of a long story. You know, a little hidden secret. Okay, if you guys know, you know. I know, but you guys do you know? I mean, if you know, you know, right? You know? But if you don't worry, you will. Anyways.
Oh well. I must have made a mistake somewhere.
No. You didn't. It just, like I said, it's a long story, and I would love to tell you, but fortunately, I think this is the end of it here.
I'm just glad no one got hurt.
It's a long story.
That was too close for comfort.
It's a hidden secret. Only the Ark knows.
Well, now that we've resolved that minor hiccup,
you can call it SG and she might tell you. Well, now that we've resolved that minor hiccup, okay, Commander, if you're calling that a minor hiccup, what do you call a major hiccup?
let's head back to the Ark.
Yeah, let's go.
The tetrapod is ready. We can leave right away.
Cool.
Let's hurry.
Inside a tetrapod.
Wow, this thing really can fly! Can't you at least draw me some blueprints? I really want it!
I tried to pull up the blueprints several times, but they kept coming out garbled and incomprehensible. I think it's time we throw in the towel.
Okay, yeah, so the ending is foreshadowing future events that may or may not happen. But at this point, it is foreshadowing something in the future. Unfortunately, Lily, Adam, and Eve won't be around with us to uncover the secrets. I love to be able to tell them what it is that I figured out what it was, but it's a long story. But yeah, Nikke's and Raptures aren't too much different.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it.
Trust me, me neither.
Adam, how much time until we arrive at our destination?
At our current speed, 10 minutes. We don't have to worry about anyone from the Ark intercepting us, do we?
That won't happen. I've already contacted them. I also told them the commander is seriously injured and to have a medical team on standby when we arrive.
What? But I'm fine. Carry me.
If we told them we had Hermin in tow, medical treatment wouldn't be a priority for them. However, if a medical team is already on standby when we arrive, we can at least try and push for them to treat him.
Wow, you really are trying to become unemployed, aren't you?
Well, if that happens, why don't the counters take me in?
I'm not sure a government desk jockey would be able to hack it with us.
I'll do it. I'd love to have Miku to be a part of my roster. I mean, my waifu. I mean, what?
This is my first time going to the Ark.
Really? We'll show you around once we're here. Once we're there. I hope we can actually get there without anything happening, and I hope they got enough foreshadowing.
I'm excited.
The Ark.
Yeah, please.
Hermin, things might be chaotic when we first arrive.
Oh, please. I want to see Harmen actually actually make it to the Ark. Please. Like, Bald Man, please just give us that much. I know you love tragic stories and all this shit, but if it's going in the direction that I'm hinting at, I hope to God you let him at least get to the Ark. And let him meet up with Comm. Because I think him and Comm have a lot of catching up to do. And unfortunately, Comm is going to have to tell him that his daughter lost all of her memories. And she's a Nikke. Mass-produced. Yeah.
But it won't be permanent. Don't stress too much about it.
Okay. I'm grateful that I'm here in the first place. Honestly, just knowing that all the data in the bunker was preserved is enough for me.
Oh.
I could die happy now.
Oh, oh shit, that's right, I forgot. We Didn't bring it with us. Yeah, we left it at the bunker and now it's submerged by water. Yeah, it's... I think it's lost. I hate to tell you this, but I think it's gone. Nah, I'm just shitting with you.
Don't kid around about that. It doesn't come off like you're joking.
Please don't die.
Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful with my words.
At least you gotta live to see it.
Uh-oh. We've got company.
What?
Raptors?
Come on.
A whole bunch of them.
Ah.
Closing in on us fast.
They have a fucking hard on for us.
That's okay. I'm sure you've got some kind of ultimate weapon in this ship.
I hope so.
I wouldn't call it an ultimate weapon, but we do have some armaments.
Really? Then let's fire away!
It won't be enough to wipe them all out. Damn, this isn't good.
Fuck! Adam stares at Harmen intently.
Rappy, how long will it take to get to the Ark on foot from here?
About 2 hours.
Fuck.
Good.
Adam.
Let me guess. We stay here and hold them off, while our friends go on ahead.
Bingo. Don't feel bad, you guys. A certain someone I know would have insisted we stay behind anyway. I'm just beating her to the punch.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
Landing. Get going. Leave the rest to us.
Thank you.
We'll come back for you the first chance we get, if you haven't already, you know, disappeared.
Sounds good. We'll be waiting.
Arc elevator hub. The elevator door opens. Oh my... I knew Privaty had a fat ass. But damn! She got an ass. She got that ass, bro. This is the first time I ever get to see Privaty in her backside. Oh my god, it was a long... I'm taking a shot at this. I don't fucking care if I'm gooning over it now. Dude, she got an ass. She got cake, alright. Okay, revealing a small crowd of people, which they don't look too happy. Several humans in military uniforms and a medical team stand before us. An initial look of shock registers the eyes in those in uniform, which then quickly turns into anger. Yeah, we did something that y'all probably wouldn't have fucking do, because y'all don't have any sort of, like, human being inside of you. Privaty steps forward assertively.
I am Privaty of the Triangle Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Move this civilian to the medical facility immediately. His physical condition is significantly weakened. I want you to use every means available to you to ensure his recovery.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was distracted. One of the military men mentions as if it's just staring right at me. One of the military men mentions as if it to start speaking a fierce expression on his face. It's like, you know you're in trouble, right? I'm sure Privaty already knows.
I will not tolerate any insubordination. Furthermore, in my capacity as a member of the central government's defense force, I will take full responsibility for what follows.
And if y'all say one word, I'll bitch slap you. Because I am the commander of the special commando unit. You don't. And Privaty is with me. I protect my woman. Oh yeah, he basically just said what I said. In addition, this decision has been... Alright, I screwed that up. In addition, this decision has been approved in coordination with the Special Commando Unit counters. If you have any objections, you must present the relevant documentation signed by a military officer of deputy chief rank or higher.
Have you all got cotton in your ears? What are you standing there for? Hurry up and move!
Yeah. You got cake. And meanwhile, surface.
How many more?
Oh, speaking of cake. Click. How many more? Damn, we're getting a lot of good thumbnails. Anyways,
About 15!
Really?
Time to wrap this up.
Eve runs off. She closes the distance between her and the Raptures in an instant, piercing one of their cores with her blade, sending a wave of I can't words today. Sending a wave of energy from her blade. She kills them. Okay, that's basically what it's trying to say. Meanwhile, she dodges the incoming Rapture, accompanied by a flash of blue as she swings her sword all around, sending waves of energy in all directions.
Wow. She swings that sword like a fish swims through water. So natural, so free.
I would love to see that if they fucking animated it. Eve definitely that I never seen it ever used in that context. Maneuvers her way around the Raptures as if performing a dance. Basically, she gets all fancy, gun-hole, sword-wielding, anime heroine shit that you've probably seen in the game. So, as she does this, she feels something strange. Golden particles begin to emanate not only from her body, but also Adam, Lily, and even the tetrapod.
Huh? What is this?
Y'all gone back.
I'm not sure, but I have the sense it's time for us to head back.
How do you know?
Not sure. Just a feeling.
But I thought we were supposed to defeat that gatekeeper thing.
Maybe someone else took care of it. Or the gatekeeper likes to change its mind.
Eve continues to swing her sword around. The golden particle intensifies. Eve realizes instinctively that everyone, including her, will disappear. After slicing the last Rapture core in half, she stands still and catches her breath.
Eve, it's time to go back.
Yes. Seems like it.
Well, looks like we aren't going to be able to say goodbye. But yeah.
It would have been nice to see their faces one last time.
It's okay. We'll carry memories of them. And they'll carry memories of us.
Eve silently gazes in the direction where the Nikke is headed. A gray sky, a desolate land, buildings that crumbled long ago. An unwelcoming and yet tragically familiar landscape.
Stay strong. All of you.
Will do. Keep up the good fight. The golden particles continue to intensify.
May our memories live on.
Indeed. The golden particles scatter. In their place, nothing remains. The vast collection of the artwork data from the bunker was safely delivered to the Ark. And the invaluable materials contained within the data soon spread across the Ark, and led to a surge in lectures, performances, and exhibitions in the artwork of the past human civilization. News and, well, normally we just say news media, but I guess news and media outlets ceaselessly ran stories on them. That's good. The Ark overflowed with discussions about the art from times past. Privaty was never punished nor reprimanded. Instead, she became my waifu. She always was. Under the condition that Hermin's identity and backstory remained undisclosed. She was granted a reprieve? Wow. Nikke always throws in some words that you don't know just to make you feel stupid. Thank you. Despite her disobeying orders. Harmen also did not wish for his okay, so he did not wish for his identity to be revealed. He said he only sought to preserve the data contained within the bunker and how having accomplished that was more than enough. Really? I mean, dude, you went through so much. At least you should have gotten some recognition and honor for everything you went through. But I guess, you know, it's not about him, it's about them. Well, at least he's not going to be left in that bunker to die and rot and rot in that shithole. Actually, I shouldn't call it that, but man, I mean, at least the Ark looks like a good, looks like a pastime memory of how civilization looked like before before the Rapture invasion. But yeah, at least he won't be alone, and I think that should be enough. Rome was appointed as an honorary member of the Counters and was scheduled to be sent back up to the surface after undergoing repairs. Why? Now that Rome has seen the original Ark, it better knew what direction to take with the second Ark. With Reclamation Site 1 as a foundation, it threw itself into constructing the second Ark. No news has been heard about Eve or the others. What happened to Comm? When we returned to the place where we parted, there was nothing left except for the wreckage of fallen Raptures. Some fallen Raptures. All the D-Waves signals have disappeared. It was unfortunate that we couldn't say a proper goodbye. May our memories of them live on. And
I'm eternally grateful to you. Thanks to you all, my life, our lives have meaning.
I just realized something. We moved Hermin, who stayed in that bunker for 100 years, to move him to a much larger bunker. I mean, to be honest, this bunker looks way better than his bunker. I mean, at least it looks lively, and it makes you forget that we ever lost the surface. But yeah, it wouldn't be right to let him just sit and rot in there for 100 more years or whatever, however long he's got left. But I think since he's taking evergreens now, he might actually live a little bit longer. I hope he becomes canon to the main story, because I don't know, but I wonder if Rome will become canon to the main story. I would love to see that. I mean, they've already took like past events and made them canon to the main story. So
I believe that life itself can be art. By expressing oneself, by having an influence on others, you are creating art every waking moment of your life, simply by living. May your lives in all their artistic splendor continue on and be passed down to future generations.
A week after arriving at the Ark, Hermin passed away peacefully while holding onto the picture frames he cherished. Aww. Well, at least he made it to the Ark and had some time to enjoy it, at least, hopefully. Well, we stand in front of Hermin's memorial.
They say it was a miracle that he lasted this long.
Yeah.
He was in an extremely frail state when he arrived. There was nothing that could be done.
Still, you were able to show him around quite a bit, weren't you?
Yes. I wanted to show him all that the Ark has to offer. Even though I wasn't able to show him as much as I would have liked. He was so happy. He loved seeing the traces of art that have remained throughout the Ark.
Big and small, the marks left behind by those from the bunker are still there.
Yes. He would tell me whose masterpiece this was inspired by, or whose failed work was improved upon beautifully. I can't say that I understood all of it, but he certainly was very proud. I wanted to show him more. I wanted to tell him that what he fought for wasn't in vain. That because of them, the Ark was able to become a more beautiful place. That all that time they spent waiting was not wasted. Not in the slightest. I wanted to tell him to be proud.
He knows all of that. Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I hope so.
Yep, me too. We place our hands on Hermin's memorial in silence. To the one who dedicated his life to ensuring the past carries on into the present. May he finally rest in peace. Amen. And? Why is there an and?
May your memory live on.
Cool. Memories continued.
My goodness, the beauty of this painting is absolutely astounding. I must have gazed upon it 1,000 times, yet I never tire of it. The data is intact as well. No corruption or other damage whatsoever. If we can keep this intact, humanity's legacy will be preserved. But when will we get the chance to share this data with the rest of the world? When will they come to save me? Oh, that's right. How could I have forgotten something so simple? Everyone's dead. Everyone in the bunker. The Nikkes, Comm, my daughter. Everyone's dead. They aren't coming. The only future left for me is to die here, alone, where no one else remains. What's the point of all this? What a meaningless life I've led.
Okay, so I just speedrun the hard mode real quick because I know there's usually a secret ending or something. Well, whatever. I'll you know. There's usually a secret ending to kind of end the entire events on like a good note or whatever. Anyways, a few days after Hermin's death, the Pioneer Squad arrived and handed over Comm to us. Comm, where were you? How come you didn't meet up with Hermin? I'm disappointed in you. Comm no longer had any trace of its former violent demeanor. It apologized profusely for attacking Privaty in Rome and for its prior rudeness. It also requested for all of its data to be backed up. Probably a good idea. We honored the request and made 2 copies. One for the Central Government's data center and another for me. Central Government officials were reluctant to make this data public. Probably because, like Hermin, they feared the ugly truth that it contained. As for what Comm thought of all this...
It is fine if it is not made public. I would simply like for everyone who has witnessed this to remember. Remember that we were there, and how we lived in that place. That is all we need for them to live on.
4 days, Comm remained in front of Hermin's memorial, not moving an inch. I bet you he probably wished he was there during his final minutes. It kept repeating the same words over and over. If only I had waited a little longer. If only I hadn't given up. A few days later.
Commander, let's go.
Where are we going? Oh, are we going on a date? Yes! Go where?
Did you not receive the invitation from Enoch?
Enoch? Enoch sent an invitation?
Yes. Here.
On Privaty's phone, there is an e-ticket which reads... Huh? Couple's ticket to the solo exhibition. Memories Teller. Couples.
Enoch said you and I could go together.
Hell yeah! See, since this is a couple's ticket, 2 people can enter using it. Yeah, no shit.
Yep, that's a... couple?
Yes. 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 Yes, 1,000 times.
But we're not a couple.
Yes, we are. These tickets usually come with all sorts of discounts and perks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess that explains it.
Why would Enoch of all people send us to this? I know what she's up to. She's trying to play Cupid. It says solo exhibition. I wonder what it's focused on.
I'm not sure. I didn't receive any details either.
Also, the biggest secret I have is I think Privaty is probably like my primary girl. I know there's Rappy and Anise and all these other Nikkes and stuff, but I really like Privaty a lot. I don't know if it's because she just reminds me of Miku. And I do like Hatsune Miku. The fact that she's probably like the one tsundere that doesn't actually beat the shit out of me. Yeah, like compared to all the other tsunderes in this game, she's the nicest one. She's more chilled and relaxed. Like, seriously, she is.
I only received instructions to come with you.
Yeah?
So, would you like to go with
Yes.
me? If you're too busy, I understand.
No, yes. Commander, please say yes. Oh, God. I am...
Oh, really?
What?
You really don't have a spare moment?
God damn it, bro!
I'm just curious about the exhibition, that's all.
Bro. She's got that pleading face right now. Come on, bro. The commander is not me. He is not me in any way, sense of the word. Alright, fine, let's go. Jesus Christ, dude.
Are you sure?
He has to practically beg it out of you. Are you sure? Oh, alright, that's what she said.
Okay, let's go straight away.
You know how happy she was?
I received a ticket as well.
Come again?
Just no. You're being a third wheel. No. Don't ruin this for me, Comm.
It says to come with you both.
No.
Did Enoch send it to you?
That is correct.
So much for having a nice date.
I know, right?
I heard that.
Yeah, I hope you did.
Be quiet, you.
I hope you did. I want you to know how very disappointed I am in you, Comm. I can't believe I got robo cockblocked because of you. Thanks a lot, actually. You.
Well then, we ought to get going.
Yeah, I guess we should. I'm so disappointed in Comm right now. He has no idea. Like, of all the other Nikke girls in this game, there's only a few of them that I've ever gooned over. And I know that it's Privaty, because ever since, well, she captivated... She pretty much stole my heart when she when I saw when I got her in a cat girl maid outfit. I was like, I'm sold. Like, I gooned so hard. And then there was also Naga. Mainly because of just, you know, just the whole thing she's got going on about the Gayu and schoolgirl. Just kind of a kink. Anyway. But honestly, I am way more into Privaty. Especially if she's in a maid outfit. I turn into a shameless gooner. And I am not ashamed of it. I am a man of culture, and I know what I like. Various paintings are scattered across the vast space. Hey, that's my name. And a few attendees are conversing in front of them.
Looks like an art exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about art, but these seem well done.
Yeah.
How can you say that they are well done if you do not know much about art?
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying that's how it feels.
I mean, it's fine. She could appreciate art in her own way. Maybe she can learn what art is.
That is something people say when they are not well informed on a given topic.
Why do I feel like I'm under attack?
I'm
getting flashbacks of being rammed by a certain combat support robot.
I need you to calm down. You're not being very calm right now.
My sincerest apologies for that incident.
Okay. I still don't understand why we're here.
You're right. Why did Enix send us here? Commander, Comm. Over there.
Privaty points to one of the paintings. It portrays a darkened area. Oh. Which is only faintly illuminated by minimal lighting. Wow. I get that you guys don't want to reveal the truth, but this is kind of haphazard. It's like they reluctantly put the picture up there, and they're like, "All right, fine. We'll put a little light bulb next to it just so some people can see it, but we're not gonna make a big deal over it." They'll probably look at it and be like, "What the hell is this shit?" and then walk on by. Contained within it is an altar commemorating those who have passed, as well as storage terminals which resemble gravestones. Oh. I thought the central government didn't want that to become public. I guess someone actually leaked it.
How did this...
It's a bunker. Somebody probably leaked it.
The title is Home.
Home.
Hello there.
Art.
Are you interested in this painting?
Oh yeah, they don't know that's... But we all know. We know who she really is. Why? The feels, not the feels, please.
Oh, yes. It feels oddly familiar.
Really? You know the funny thing? I felt compelled to draw this, although I couldn't tell you why.
Oh, that's so sweet. You should take... did you make a copy of it? I think you should have one for yourself. I mean, especially where you were born and where you lived at for a while before you became a Nikke. It sucks you lost your memories, but Comm will remember everything for you. He be your robo granddaddy or caretaker.
You know the data the central government released recently? With information on artwork from up on the surface?
Uh-huh.
After visiting that exhibition, my mind was in a complete jumble.
Uh-huh.
Then, this image suddenly popped in my head. I painted it all in a mad flurry, and still I only just met the deadline for this show.
Oh. So are you hosting this this exhibition?
That I am. I'm Art. I'm a mass-produced Nikke, but I have a bit of an artistic bent, so I paint.
If you're Art, that means Comm.
Yes. Yes, put the dots together.
Neither of you say a word.
God damn it.
I'm so glad I was lucky enough to get a solo exhibition.
I want her to know. She needs to know. She needs to know who she is. She can't just be a mass-produced Nikke with mindless powers, and I don't even know where I'm going with this now. Tell her.
May I ask the inspiration behind the title?
Wow, even a robot is attending? I see that art can touch all sorts.
Comm, please tell her. I mean, actually, he's already told her, like, several times. Yeah. Comm, she needs to know. She needs to know.
May I ask the inspiration behind the title?
Also, that is so fucking... I guess the word I'm going to use is beautiful to see that his daughter is becoming an artist just like him. And she doesn't even know why. She just kind of felt compelled to do it. It's like maybe one day when she's ready, Comm will tell her everything about who she is, who she was, who her dad was, where she came from, everything. Until then, I guess he's just gonna silently watch her do art and stuff like this while acting like her secret robot caretaker or granddaddy or whatever.
Well, whenever I close my eyes, I see that place flickering behind my eyelids. But it's not intimidating or frightening, far from it. It feels comforting.
Good.
Isn't that strange? How such a dark and gloomy place could feel comforting.
Where you were born.
But that's how I feel. And lately, I've been experiencing more of these flashes.
Really? Then that must mean that her memories are starting to resign. They're starting to surface. I wonder if that's possible for a Nikke to start remembering her past. I mean, she clearly is, but it hasn't really clicked yet. It's not all back, but it's starting to come back.
Blurred faces keep surfacing in the recesses of my mind. I seem to remember someone singing a lullaby so that I could sleep. An unusual but extravagant blanket.
I wish honestly, I wish Harmen met his daughter one more time before he passed away. But I think he probably would have been disheartened to find out that she became Nikke and forgotten everything. She probably wouldn't even recognize him. She'd be like, who are you, old man? Yeah. He hasn't even seen Comm. They just assume that they're all dead. And gone. God damn.
Numerous smiling faces looking at me. Kind faces. The view from atop a cold metallic box that somehow also seemed reassuringly warm. All sorts of random images keep coming into my mind. I don't know if they're my own memories or what. But as time passes, they're becoming clearer. I want to capture those images on a canvas.
Right. That is a good thing to do. I will come to see.
Aw, thank you. I have to say, there's something about you that feels familiar.
There are many robots who look like me.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
But it's not just your appearance that feels familiar.
Art. Do you remember me now?
Art gazes at the painting of the bunker, then at Comm, and back to the painting. She does this several times, going back and forth, until she finally settles on Comm.
Comm? Is that you?
Do you remember me now?
Please see us.
I do. You remember me?
I never forgot you. Not even for a moment.
Comm.
Art hugs Comm. Comm lifts its shaking hands and gently hugs Art.
I remember. I remember.
I wish they would take off her helmet. Just saying. Also, I just wanted to take this scene in for a little bit. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
Oh, how could I have forgotten you?
It's okay.
My most precious treasure.
Art. My treasure. I have you again.
Yes. The two of them embrace one another in front of the painting of the bunker. Their forms fit together as one. Now that's a picture perfectly. It's as if their bodies are melded together with the painting as one cohesive work of art. To all those artists who were in that bunker, may you see this and know one thing: that your memories are living on, in the here and now. That's the end of it. Alright, so that is the Nikke and Stellar Blade event. And honestly, in my opinion, it was... wow. It was good. Man, it was sort of emotional up in story 2. Story 1, I didn't really think I did. But this was good. This is another great, and this is probably like my first collab event. But this was great. Everything was great. I loved the story. I loved the characters. I loved how they all interacted with each other. I'm not sure if how many of you have made it towards the end. I like to think that there's probably some people that did watch it all the way through. But this was a great event. This is probably like my first like Nikke X whatever collab. But this is
entertainment.
Thank you, Mustang. Thank you. But this was such an awesome event. I loved it. But yeah, for the mass-produced Nikkes, I love the fact that they actually take these and hold on, like they actually take this, like her, and they give her a character, like an actual like.
I am Soldier FA from Elysium. Nice to meet you.
But yeah, I love the fact that they took like the one of the mass-produced Nikkes and kind of gave her a character in a story. It's like now I can't even look at her the same way anymore. Like for me, it's like she's I'm gonna forever call her Art. But knowing that she's gonna grow up and well, she can't really grow up because she's a Nikke. But now she's gonna probably spend her free time and downtime making art and just becoming an artist, just like her dad. I guess there's not much to say other than that this is a great event, and I loved every second of it. And I'm struggling to kind of stay on a schedule to kind of get these VODs made and put up and all this stuff. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I did. And I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.